Hello, my name is Ape Sells. We're here again with the Collision Repair Education Foundation, making a video for you, talking about our program and talking about what we need to do to be more successful with our class. My name is Ape Sells. I'm with Tidewater Community College and Chesapeake Career Center. This is a dual enrollment class. Dual enrollment means we have high school and adults together in my day class, and my night class is just adults only. This program is backed by our curriculum. Our curriculum is ICAR. ICAR is the standard of which we teach at. Students will become Pro Level 1 in non-structural and in refinishing. They can also advance to our advanced classes at night and become Pro Level 2 non-structural and Pro Level 2 refinishing, as well as getting ICAR welding certifications. Some of the different ways I use to deliver the ICAR curriculum is I use a GoPro and actually take footage, video of my students spraying. It's a lot easier for me to video that, bring it back in the classroom, put it up on the big screen TV, and go through this as a class so they can kind of learn off each other. It kind of makes it more interactive for the students, and also gives them something they can show to their friends of what they're doing in the class. I also do assessments. Assessments is where we do actually hands-on assessments. So once we deliver the curriculum in the classroom, we then go into the shop and they have to make assessments, which are given a rubric for, and they have to do dent repair, plastic repair, welding, buffing, detailing, and refinishing. All right, so another part that we implemented in our program is called co-op. Co-op is basically where our students get jobs out in the field, and they come to school half a day or at night, and then they also have to do a number of hours of co-op, which is hands-on training. So they'll actually get a job in the shop, actually getting paid, doing everything that we've taught them throughout the year. What this does, it helps build a stronger connection with the shop, maybe landing a full-time job, possibly. Gives them a little bit more experience, more than what they can get in this shop atmosphere that we provide at TCC and Chesapeake schools. So my students, as far as getting jobs, once they get done completing the program, my night class, out of 10 students that I had, 8 of them are currently working in the field in a shop. My day class, out of 8 students, 6 of them has got jobs or in the transition to getting a job as soon as they complete their high school. So those are low numbers. I want the numbers to be higher. We're building this program every year. Again, this program wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for the help of the Collision Repair Education Foundation. The money that you guys have given us and support you've given us, along with the local businesses and vendors, is how we've been able to get where we're at today, which I thank you guys. I can't thank you enough. So some of the projects that my students have got to do throughout this year is our students got on the cover of Tomorrow's Tech magazine. This is a magazine for tech schools. It basically, as you can see, we took a Volvo wagon, we converted it and put a V8 motor in it. Now, of course, I didn't do this all myself. This was done through 3 different shops here: our Autotech automotive program, our welding department, and the collision field. What my students got to do is they actually took the body, fixed it up, repainted it, and actually, as you can see in the center of it, as you can see from the photos of the students, this meant a lot to them. They really was proud of it. It really makes them engaged. It helps them take stuff a little bit more serious when they're out actually in the shop, more than just working on just average cars. So this was actually a good accomplishment for them. Again, to me, it's not about what I do to them, it's about what they do and what they provide and what they show they can do. All right, now we're down in the shop. Some of the things I wanted to point out and show you that I've changed since last year is I wanted to start setting this up as an actual shop. I wanted them to get a real feel of what's going to be expected when you get in the workforce. In a collision shop, you don't have a week, 2 weeks to fix a dent, paint a car necessarily. That there is time restraints. So we actually, as you can see over on this wall, we actually have estimates that the students write up for the cars that we're working on. They got time allotted for it. They take this They write down and log their time when they start on the job, when they log off the job. And what that does is lets them hold to that time frame. So now they've got something in it. They're invested in it. They know how much time we've got to complete it. And they get rewarded when they do good. And even if they do bad, I still don't, make it a bad fail. But I want them to know that we do need and we do expect you to eventually be able to take an estimate, understand that estimate, and be able to finish it and complete it in a timely manner. So setting it up kind of like a production shop, as you can see, I even have a small calendar. We bring a car in. We all get together on how long this car should take, when the car should be delivered, and we try to meet that date. So this is just one of the different things we do. If you can look to your right, this is one of the cars that they're working on now. We've got parts carts, so they take the car on, they'll take the parts off, label everything. After they got the estimate and they start on the car, they all work together as a team. I have 2 or 3 on each one of the vehicles. If they have any questions, they kind of work together. We use all data, as you can see on the computer over here. The student's trying to figure out how to take a door handle out. I keep it down here so they can actually come on here, log on to all data, actually find that information so we don't break stuff or damage any parts. So it's just another way we try to keep the students in a real life situation. If you can't figure out how to get something, have that tool that's available like most shops have, just makes it an easier process. And if I found out that the students actually have become faster. So some of the projects that we also have is Tidewater Community College. We have a fleet of about 60 or 70 cars that we actually take in that goes through the automotive program as far as Honda, Ford, Chrysler programs. So when they're beat up, they actually bring them to us. We go through the same process we do any other time. We write an estimate up, we have to-go dates on it, there's a start and an end date to them, so it's treated just like a regular customer's car. So this Toyota Tacoma is a perfect example of something that they're in process of doing right now. As you come over here, this Cadillac is actually one of the teachers that work here at the facility. It's an actual paying customer's car. Again, we have a to-go date. We're just finishing one of these cars up, so this is another project that my kids are doing. So some of the stuff that we've been fortunate enough to buy with some of the grant money over the years, thanks to the Collision Education Foundation, is we've gotten a resistance welder, the plastic welder, we've got the plasma cutter, we've updated all of our tools. Our NATEF tool list is pretty much, I would say, 90% filled. We may want to get some extra sanders, DAs, hand tools, but for the most part, the NATEF list, we've pretty much covered everything we need to do. So from this point on, now we're looking at stuff that are a little bit more money, bigger investments. Some of the things are going to be frame machine, measuring machine, either some type of laser measuring. I'm really not that picky, but I want to have something good that's relevant. And actually a spray booth. I know I mentioned the spray booth before. It's one of the things that's been haunting me. The booth we've used still works fine, but it isn't as efficient as I would like it to be. So some of the big ticket items for us now, we're looking at maybe a downdraft spray booth, a new frame machine, or a new digital measure machine. Last thing is I want to thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. I mention you guys so much. I can't thank the vendors, 3M, PPG, local vendors, Beam & Johnson, LKQ, the dealers, the local dealers, the people who hire my students, the Collision Repair Education Foundation, ICAR. We would not be anywhere where we're at if it wasn't for the support that you guys give us. I can't tell you in words enough how much I really appreciate everything that you've done for me. And everywhere we've gotten, we do know, and my kids and my students know, that if it wasn't for you, we would not even be here. So again, from the bottom of my heart, from TCC, from Chesapeake Career Center, I want to thank you.